South Korea's largest private sector broadcaster Seoul Broadcasting System has reported that Korea Aerospace Industries has won the contract to supply 18 units of FA-50 to Malaysia, and the deal is likely to be concluded next week. Some Malaysian media reports indicate that there is no concrete evidence on the allegations of kickbacks, so Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission might not investigate the matter, and the deal is likely to go through. Ukrainian forces have obtained a SAP-518 jamming pod in a pretty good condition from a crashed Russian Su-30 fighter jet, which has raised concerns in India, as the same jamming pod is also operated by the Indian Air Force. The SAP-518 jammer pod is associated with the Kibni electronic warfare suite, which has also been offered to India under the Super Sukhoi program. Apart from its hardware, US can access the software from data storage systems that will be more valuable for US and its allies. India has already started indigenous upgrade of its Su-30 fighters in a phased manner, and the upscale 2-ton radar for the Su-30 will be ready by 2025, while 8 prototypes of DRDO-developed advanced self-protection jamming pod have been manufactured for acceptance testing from a Su-30 fighter jet, while the certification of the indigenous next-generation radar warning receiver will be completed within a year. After 4 years of issuing the request for information, the 114 MRFA program has yet to move to the request for proposal stage, and experts believe that foreign contenders in Indian Air Force's MRFA tender will soon face tough competition from indigenous fighter jets, as Tejas Mark II is all set to roll out in early 2023, AMCA in 2024 and TEDBF in 2026. Senior industry officials have said that there is no need for imported 4.5 generation fighter jet, as local in-house design and development is catching up, and the requirements can be met by the Air Force variant of the TEDBF known as the ORCA. The second P-15B class stealth-guided missile destroyer INS Mormugao will be handed over to the Indian Navy very soon, and is due for commission in early October 2022 at Mazagon Dock Limited. The 4 P-15B destroyers will be armed with 16 BrahMos anti-ship cruise missiles and 32 Barak 8 missiles, and around 72% of the components of the P-15B destroyers have been procured indigenously. Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders has also announced that it will deliver the 5th Scorpene-class submarine in December 2022, and the 6th submarine by end of 2023. The Indian Air Force has decided to buy 100 mini-unmanned aerial systems from Indian manufacturers for surveillance, reconnaissance and detection during day and night at various air bases across the country. It will carry electro-optic and thermal imagers, and can detect a human and enemy UAV from a long distance. The Indian Army is also creating a separate cadre for operating its unmanned aerial vehicles, and these operators will reduce the load on helicopter pilots. The Brazilian firm Embraer, which has been in talks with Indian Air Force for the C390 Millennium, has announced that the C390 has successfully completed the flight test of the certification campaign for the modular airborne firefighting system, which means that it is now fit to perform firefighting missions. India has expressed interest in the C390, and Embraer has offered the C390 multi-mission aircraft with Indian-made systems in air-to-air refueling configuration, so that it can also be used as a mid-air refueler by the Indian Air Force.